You don't become a Navy SEAL because you want recognition. You become one because you believe you won't quit. Before rank matters, before missions, before deployment, you face one reality. Most who start will not finish. You enter BUD. Basic Underwater Demolition. The first week tests endurance. Cold water immersion. Long runs in soft sand. Boat carries that grind into your shoulders. You are tired. Then Hell Week arrives. 5 days. Minimal sleep. Continuous physical stress. Constant evaluation. No one forces you to leave. You quit voluntarily. Most do. If you remain, it is not because you are the strongest. It is because you endure. After BUD, you move to advanced training. Weapons proficiency. Demolitions. Close quarters combat. Combat diving. Parachuting. You are not being trained to operate in large units. You are trained to function in small teams where every member is essential. When you earn the Trident, you are no longer a candidate. You are a SEAL. But you are still junior. As a new operator, typically at the enlisted level of petty officer, you join a platoon. You train constantly. Live fire exercises. Urban operations. Maritime drills. Your role is defined. You execute. You absorb instructions from experienced operators. Inside a SEAL platoon, hierarchy is flat in culture but strict in function. Competence earns respect. Not volume. As you rise to leading petty officer or chief, responsibility shifts. Now you supervise younger operators. You ensure standards remain high. You evaluate readiness before deployment. You enforce discipline without spectacle. You maintain cohesion in environments where stress accumulates quietly. Missions are not discussed publicly. Success is often unannounced. But inside the team, performance is measured constantly. On the officer path, an ensign enters the platoon as an assistant platoon commander. Young. Formally in leadership. But reliant on senior enlisted chiefs. You learn to balance authority with humility. You are accountable for mission planning. Intelligence coordination. Operational briefings. Risk assessment. As you become a lieutenant, you may lead a platoon. Your decisions shape operations. You carry the weight of tactical outcomes. At the level of lieutenant commander or commander, leadership expands. You oversee multiple platoons. You coordinate deployments across regions. You manage logistics, intelligence flow, and mission approval chains. You move further from direct action and closer to strategy. The margin for error narrows as the scale increases. At senior command levels within naval special warfare, authority becomes institutional. You shape training doctrine, resource allocation, operational priorities. You represent the community at the highest levels of military leadership. The further you rise, the less visible your role becomes. The more lives depend on your judgment. From the outside, the Navy SEALs represent intensity and action. From the inside, they represent repetition, discipline, and controlled execution. Rank does not exist for status. It exists to clarify responsibility. The higher you climb, the more your decisions affect others. From candidate to senior command, the transformation is consistent. Endurance becomes competence. Competence becomes leadership. Leadership becomes accountability. Somewhere right now, a candidate is entering cold water for the first time. Believing the hardest part is physical. It is not. The hardest part is refusing to quit when exhaustion feels permanent. Because in the SEAL community, rank is not about reputation. It is about being reliable when conditions are unforgiving. If you want to keep understanding how elite power structures operate where discipline defines survival, stay here. This channel is built for people who prefer structure over noise.